still assume. Now, let me tell you what happens if you assume that your car, the hydraulic system is, you assume that you don't need to add more oil. This is going to affect more other parts of your car, because there's something that is called a steer rack. A steer rack is under your car, and it holds the both wheels. So when you spin the steering, that your tires move left, right, and center. Even as you're driving straight. So if you don't fix this, you're gonna create more issues in your life. And I think as believers, that's what happens, to us when we know things are not easy, things are rough and hard and tough, and we don't seek God. We don't seek solutions from God. We don't seek answers from God. We don't seek wisdom from God. To get to know how do we go along with this situation and what is happening right now, or how do we fix this and that. But we look for other remedies that really don't work, that actually cause more problems to us. Just like this person that knows the car has issues, with the hydraulic, and they're not fixing it. So what happens? It affects all the steer rack, and he has to pay more to fix this car. And this happens to us, most of us as believers. We know there are things that we are going through that are hard, that are making our relationship, us connecting with God, becoming hard. But we still assume that these things are not happening. And sooner or later, you'll find yourself, you're far away from God, because you didn't take time to seek God's guidance and God's wisdom, in this. And this reminds me of King David. And he was not yet a king, but when he went to fight Goliath, one of the things that he kept on saying, I have fought bears and lions, in the field, and I consulted. He consulted God. He sought God. Goliath, came in the name of the Philistines because he was 9 foot tall and stronger, hoping that he's going to slay David, who was a very small young boy, who even coming through to fight faced a lot of hurdles from the brothers and the dad, and his work was only to bring bread and cheese to his brothers, while they were in the battlefield. But look at him, and he acknowledges God's strength. He acknowledges who God is, and see what happens, even in this season that was tough, rough, and was not easy. He goes along and kills Goliath just with one stone. He kills Goliath, and the name of Israel is praised. The name of Israel is lifted just because he had to seek God, and he went along to say that it is God who enabled him even to fight all the other battles. It's not pretty much about what we know. It's not about our wisdom. It's not about what we know that much, but it's about him who knows more than we do in this season. So please, my encouragement is that you make sure that you are well lubricated. You are well. Your hydraulic is well and full, so that you might have an easy ride with God, because it is him who comes in. It is him who helps you. It is him who helps you, do what? Lubricate all those parts in your life that are hard, that are tough, rough, and not easy. And you're going to win, just like what David did. You're going to win this battle.